Today at Audio City USA, we're going to be covering the 5 best summer road trips. So if you've got summer plans, cancel them because this is going to be better. Let's go. Today I'm joined with Gio. Now before we get started, be sure to like and subscribe to Audio City USA's YouTube channel because we're bringing out videos like this every single week. Now Gio, what's the #1 place we could recommend as a summer road trip?
Guys, if you're going on a road trip this year and you're on the West Coast or even traveling from the East to the West Coast, I definitely recommend Big Sur as your first road trip. Everyone knows to get to Big Sur, travel up the PCH, guys. You are along the coast on California for miles and miles, and then Big Sur is one of the most beautiful places in California. They've got the bridge, and in sunset, this is like the greatest place to be.
I honestly think, yes, people talk about it, but I still think it's underrated because Big Sur has some amazing bridges. It has some wonderful scenery. You got some beautiful trees, national parks you're going to go through, and there's plenty of places to stay, not to mention it's on the way to Monterey, and then you end up in San Francisco if you go all the way up the coast. It's a really beautiful drive. Sunset vibes are immaculate, and if you have a convertible, best place to go. Highly recommend Big Sur. So #2 on our list is a huge contrast from Big Sur because if maybe you don't want the coast, but you want the mountains, and in that case, I highly recommend you check out Lake Tahoe. It's a great place to go, especially because during the winter, it's sometimes, inaccessible with all the snow that they have. You have amazing alpine passes, and in summer, it's an absolutely beautiful destination.
Definitely. I've been wanting to go to Lake Tahoe. That is one of the top road trip destinations that I want to go to. And I know the water is known for being extremely clear.
Oh, it is like crystal clear out there. You can go kayaking, they have horse riding. And a road trip is more than just the drive. It's when you get to the destination as well. It's the things you can do out there. Now, what did you have for #3?
So our third road trip destination you guys got to go to, Zion National Park. Guys, I have personally done this road trip about 5 or 6 times, and it has got to be one of my favorites. There's so much to do on the way to Zion. Beautiful, beautiful scenery, guys. You got the huge red rocks on all of your sides. You got the huge red rocks all around you. Extremely beautiful, and when you get to Zion, there's a lot to do. Kayaking, walking through rivers, lots of hiking. So much to do, guys. The hotels are nice. Camping is nice if you want to go there. Honestly, I could not recommend it more.
Absolutely. It literally looks like a place out of Avatar. There's so much greenery, there's so much beauty in Zion National Park that it is a highly worthwhile road trip. And again, like I said, it's not about the drive. It's about when you get there, what you're going to do and the fun you're going to have. Now, a very similar place with all the red rocks is the 4th one on our list, which is Sedona, Arizona. Now, this place is a little hidden gem because it's up in the mountains. And again, in winter, you have these beautiful red rocks covered in snow. But in summer, it is the best destination to go. It escapes the Arizona. It's out of the heat of Phoenix. It's on the way to Flagstaff. Not to mention, we also have the Grand Canyon, which is a bucket list item for anyone, especially me, since I've recently moved here. Checking out that place is absolutely a must, and the drive up there is highly worthwhile. It's gorgeous. Now, finally on our list, we have a place that Gio knows quite well. What is it?
Guys, the Florida Keys. This has been the top of my list for the longest time. Driving to Florida, everyone knows already it's a nice place, kind of the tropical vibes, super warm waters. If you want to take that a step further, I recommend completely driving over the bridge to the Florida Keys Islands. That is super tropical, extremely popular in the US, one of the nicest areas, guys. A wealthy area, beautiful, super tropical, super beautiful, popular, guys. Lots of swimming, boating, kayaking, everything you want to do over there. Very ocean oriented and honestly just a beautiful looking place.
Now that's one I personally haven't been to, but I would love to check out the Florida Keys. Definitely put it on your list for road trip destinations. That's our top 5 summer road trip destinations. We're going to leave you with a little bit of advice because it's important to keep these in mind when you plan your next road trip. #1 being, make sure you have adequate wheels and tires. You want to make sure that your wheels aren't cracked, they're not bent, and they're in good shape. And you want to make sure your tires have enough tread. Gio, what happens when you don't have enough tread?
If you don't have enough tread, guys, and you're going to be going to some of these places that have a lot of water or there could be rain, guys, you could lose traction and end up crashing your car. Obviously super dangerous. And if your tread is low enough to where your wires are showing, there is the possibility of blowing out a tire. Pretty much your tire explodes and yeah, you lose everything.
Absolutely. It's no good. You don't want to be stranded somewhere, which leads us to our second safety tip. Tell someone where you're going. Doesn't matter if you're a guy, a girl, whoever. Let someone know where you're going in the case that you break down and you don't make it. You need to be able to have a friend that can help you out. They know where you are. You're not stranded on the side of the road. and you can get back safely. And finally, make sure you have enough finances to fund this journey, because you might underestimate fuel costs. You might not have reservations booked. So make sure you bring enough spare cash that, again, you're not stuck somewhere not being able to get home. I think that's fairly important.
For sure.
If you guys want tips and tricks and advice on your next road trip, give us a call here at Audio City USA. Our number's on the top, and you can visit our website at AudioCityUSA.com. We're industry-leading experts who can get you the right setup for your road trip, get you the right tires so you'll make it through your journey. And if you want advice, we can always talk about that too. Give us a call. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'm Andy.
I'm Gio.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.